Hey, what is going on, guys? So today we're checking out a super amazing statue. This is the Dreamboat Studio Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Strife Fenrir 1/4 scale resin statue. This is such a crazy looking piece. I can't believe that they made this. I don't own any 1/4 scale resin statues of Strife, but if I was gonna pick one up, I would definitely pick up this one. This is pretty much my dream Strife statue. The AC design of Strife is my all-time favorite design for this character, and in my opinion, I just think the statue is perfect. So now there's gonna be two versions of the statue. We're gonna have the standard version, which is just gonna be the statue alone, and of course we have the supreme version, which of course is gonna come with this amazing display base with Fenrir. Yeah, I mean, it's a clear choice which one to go for. I mean, the standard version alone, I don't really think it's anything that special, but the supreme version with Fenrir just completely changes the entire statue. So in my opinion, if you guys are gonna pick up the statue, then definitely go for the supreme. Okay, so as for the release dates, it's going to be sometime around the 4th quarter of 2024. So yeah, give it about a year or so. And now the last pre-order date to pre-order this statue is going to be the 12th of January 2024, which is pretty much next week. So yeah, I mean, just get your pre-orders in fast. And it also seems to be super limited, with only 60 pieces worldwide for the supreme version. So yeah, this is gonna be like super rare. It's crazy to think that only 60 people in the whole entire world are gonna own the supreme version, which is, you know, it's kind of insane to think about. But yeah, those are gonna be 60 very lucky people. Okay, so first up, let's take a look at the standard version. So we just have the statue itself. I also love the display base with all the parts for the fusion blade kind of embedded into the grounds. It looks really cool. And it seems like the statue is going to come with two different arms. So we're going to have one arm holding the blade down and another arm holding the blade up. You know, very simple pose, but it does make a big difference. And here's a look at the back of the figure. Once again, very nicely done. He even has the holster on his back to hold all the pieces for the sword, but I highly doubt you can put the swords into it. And here we have a nice close-up. The clothing seems to be super nicely detailed. It almost looks like real fabrics. And one thing that I noticed is the black cloak piece on his arm. It doesn't seem like the statue is gonna come with an interchangeable arm, so yeah, a little bit of a shame. But to be honest, I actually like this design of Strife with the sleeve better. And here's a nice close-up on the face. So now, the face is, I would say, pretty good. I don't really think it has a great resemblance to Cloud from the film. Something looks a little bit off in the face, but I mean, I don't really care too much about the figure. I mainly care about Fenrir. I think if you pick up the standalone figure, you would probably notice the face a lot more. But if you pick up the supreme version with Fenrir, you're not gonna notice the face because you're gonna be looking at the bike. So yeah, once again, all the more reason to pick up the supreme version. And here we just have a nice overview of the statue, showcasing all the details. It's probably the most detailed statue that I've seen for an AC Strife. Okay, so here we have the supreme version with Fenrir. So yeah, this is the main thing that I want to talk about. I mean, look at this bike, just look how crazy it looks. I love the shiny gloss that the bike gives off. If I didn't know any better, I would probably think this was made by Prime 1, who are, you know, a top tier company when it comes to high-end collectible statues. So yeah, I'm just so impressed with this. And of course we're going to have two arms for the supreme version, for holding the sword up and down. There seems to be lots of small intricate details, and yeah, it looks way better than the PlayArts Kai version. You know, it's probably my all-time favorite PlayArts Kai figure. But this version right here, it just looks 10 times more details, and you know, it's just such a better sculpt overall. You can see like all the gold and all the metallic paint jobs that they've added in there. It's pretty much a perfect base, and I like the fact that they made it an environment instead of just making the base completely flat, which a lot of other statues of Fenrir or Daytona usually just have like a plain plastic base. So yeah, I think this one works a lot better. And here we have a size comparison with a can of Coke and some guy standing in the back. So yeah, you can see this is just a massive piece. I mean, it's a 1/4 scale statue. So yeah, just be sure that you guys have a lot of space to display the statue. Let me know what you guys think of the statue in the comments below. And for all Final Fantasy VII figure and statue news, be sure to keep a lookout on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, guys.